Bad habits, unwanted behaviors, we all have them. Something in our lives that maybe we're trying to let go of, get rid of, that we don't want to engage in anymore as a behavior. And today I want to share with you a simple strategy. It's a way of looking at our bad habits and our unwanted behaviors in a new way from a different perspective that can then help us let go of them much more easily. Even our worst habits and most unwanted behaviors are fueled by some kind of positive intent. There is always some kind of good reason why we are choosing to engage in this bad habit. It's a very self-compassionate way of looking at bad habits. And when we can identify what that good reason is that we're choosing to engage in this bad habit, then it becomes easier to make a new choice. Look for alternate ways to achieve that same result. So let's get into an example. So the bad habit of mine that I want to share is having that nightly glass of wine or two. Quick disclaimer before we go any farther. I am not an addiction recovery specialist. This is just my own personal story with an unwanted behavior, a bad habit that I identified. I wouldn't even particularly call it an addiction, even though alcohol is an addictive substance. None of this should be taken as a substitute for actual addiction recovery resources that are out there. So please take care of yourself and your own health and your own well-being on your journey. Thank you. So for me, I realized at some point that around 5 o'clock, I would be reaching for a glass of wine. And I realized that I then wasn't sleeping very well. It was affecting my anxiety. And I identified it then as an unwanted behavior, a bad habit that I had gotten into. So I asked myself, what's the positive intent behind reaching for that glass of wine in the evening? What's the good thing that I'm looking to achieve by reaching for that glass of wine? And what I found for myself was it was about looking for a way to relax, a way to de-stress, a way to let go of the day. Now, all of those are wonderful, positive things that I deserve to experience in my life. So once I knew the reason why I was reaching for the glass of wine, it became easier to go, oh, how else could I achieve relaxation in the evening, de-stressing in the evening, having fun in the evening? And then I started brainstorming. So the question you want to ask yourself is, what is the positive intent fueling my unwanted behavior? What's the good reason that I'm engaging in this bad habit? What unmet need am I trying to meet with this unwanted behavior? And then from there, once you have that answer, then you can do a brainstorm to see if there are other ways that you could fulfill that same desire, that same need. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, and share this video with anybody that you think might benefit from it. Also, please check out my website, thealignedactor.com, for more on me, Amy Schloerb, and my work. And I will see you next time. Bye.